All right, let's go. So, as everyone knows, that's what we're going to be looking today. Market sentiment tool, Finlogix, or I've sent on the chat market sentiment tool. You guys can have a look at the link. But primarily what we're going to be looking at, for those who are here the first time, I see some new names, so welcome everyone. Feel free to ask me questions, send on the chat, interact any way you like to. But the way we trade this strategy is basically looking at the minority, okay? So the minority on this case on Euro JPY is 1% longing the market. So what we try to do is we try to long the market. But if the market has been going up already, let's say, the market is already like this, we won't be longing on the top. We maybe be looking to short on the top. So we take the opposite of the extremes, okay? So 1% is pretty much the extreme, okay? So people are longing it, and it's sort of an extreme point. Therefore, we will be looking to short. If we had, for instance, let's say here, 44% only longing Euro pound, that may be an opportunity for us to be long in Euro pound because it's still on the very early stages that maybe those people can get squeezed in and become the 1% here again, and then we exit the trade, okay? So that's basically what we do. And then to calculate stop loss, we use the average true range indicator. And then the take profit is always at least 1 to 1.8. Okay, so that's basically how we go. And we always analyze the ones that are here. Okay, so only Forex. Of course, we do have commodities as well, and we have indices market as well. But for the sake of this webinar, I only analyze the Forex pairs. All right, perfecto. Cool. Of course, Finlogix has the charts integrated as well that we're going to be using. We had some trades over the last week to this week, but, well, a lot of people. We had some trades over the last week. As I say, we would be looking at take those trades, but if it didn't break very soon, I would be closing those positions. It did break, but after pretty much a week ago, 1 week after on the Euro CHF trade, the New Zealand dollar trade didn't actually get into our entry point, and the Aussie CAD hit a stop loss yesterday. So basically, we run on a loss for last week of 1%. Okay, well. It depends because there are a few ways that you can calculate that. Because if you feel about, okay, Euro CHF, I keep holding it, then you're still on profit because it's a little bit on profit. As of New Zealand dollar didn't get our trade, and then Aussie CAD hit it at 1% stop loss. And that was the positions we had for last week. Okay, so let me close out those trades and let's see what we got this week. So Euro JPY, again, Japanese yens, we won't be looking to trade just because it's too volatile at the moment. And I see there's a lot of Japanese yen pairs here. We can go and have a look at it, but I'm not going to be personally taking those trades. So in my opinion, I think that, using a little bit of fundamental analysis here, we see the Japan, the Bank of Japan, a little bit undecided on what they're going to do with the rates. So for my opinion, this is a no-go, especially on the the period that we are at the moment. A lot of uncertainty, and just one more uncertainty won't help us. All right, so I'm just going to leave that aside. Luca, just one question. Did you stop using your boxer strategy? No, the boxer strategy is still working, guys. It's just two different things here. So we can actually implement the boxer strategy here. It's going to become a little bit more, you know, I would say refine it, because we won't get many trades as we do already. But yeah, you can always use the boxer strategies. It's really, really good. Okay, so euro pound. Let's have a look on euro pound. Oh, sorry, euro yen. All right, so euro yen, there's only 1% of long, and that's a 4-hour chart. We can clearly see that this is on a consolidation, all right? Very, very clearly see that this is a big consolidation since last year of August, right? So my opinion here is, of course, not going to trade it, especially on the long side. We're very on the top. I'm not expecting any big moves already here, you know, in this part of the market to come back here. The boxer strategy would perfectly work here. We can see right there, the bottom of the consolidation and taking a short trade. Okay, so that would be my favorable. So if someone want to trade that, I would be looking to trade on the short. Again, it's an extreme of the book, so I wouldn't look to trade that. All right, on the long side, only on the short side, looking to a reversal down here. Where is that? Horizontal rate. Yeah, so my take profit would be somewhere around 156. Okay, and then stop loss, we would have to calculate the entry. So let's say we get the entry right there. Let me get the average true range. Sorry. 482 at the moment. So 482 times 3.5 gives 168. 168. Yeah, that's perfect. That gives us a good risk reward. I would say, yeah, I would say just a little bit below this area. Okay, we can still use a little bit more room. Even like here would be perfect, above this high, and then the take profit on this box. All right, that would be my trade for Euro Japanese yen. Next one would be Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie. Let's have a look at it. Euro Aussie, you know, the signal is a strong buy, but again, it's only 1%. And Australian dollar has been a little bit strong. So that is a really good option to be shorting the market. At this scenario, at this point here, what I can see is the market has been consolidating right on the top. And for more certain, I would wait for a breakout down at this point here to actually take the trade. All right. Just waiting for some confirmation, I would say. Australia is, on a bit of a not that good situation, I would say. So I would just wait until we have some sort of more confirmation. Okay. So I would wait for this confirmation. I will wait for the confirmation until we get some extra on that. All right. And then we can maybe short the market if we break down here. Because we haven't break the top. We're coming from long. Let me get my pencil. We're coming from a uptrend and a pullback, and hopefully the market was trying to continue out. They couldn't break the high. So the closest spot now is to break the bottom. We sort of did break this bottom, so we're making lower lows. sorry, higher lows. We're making higher lows and making lower lows. So maybe we're switching, okay, to a down move here if we break through, okay? So that's my take on Euro Aussie. Aussie Japanese yen. Lots of Japanese yen pairs now. Okay, wow, that's a ugly chart. Okay. So that's a long as well. I really see a possibility of a long on the Australian dollar, but maybe maybe not on this pair. Sorry, Sweets, did you say, do you want to see, I didn't understand that comment. Do you want to see the Aussie dollar again? Yes, okay. Yeah, I can open Aussie dollar for you. There you go. All good. Cool. All right. Next one would be CAD Japanese yen. Aussie Japanese yen, I'm not going to trade just because the Japanese yen there. The CAD JPY, again, there's the Japanese yen. The main reason why I don't want to trade Japanese yen, guys, is just because it's been very risky. It's a very risk market. I mean, we can see gold. Look at gold. Okay, let's get gold here. Look at gold. You know, it's insane. It's literally insane what is happening at the moment. So the fear of the market, it's so high. And okay, so when I see gold like this, it just indicates something to me. The market is literally fear as they've never been. Okay. If we look at on a monthly, all right, this is a monthly chart. So since 2021, gold has come from $1,800 per ounce to $3,000. All right, so it's pretty much double it, nearly there. Okay, so I really don't see a reason why we should be trading Japanese yen. If your strategy trades, that's perfectly good. You know, if that's awesome. But in a sense that you may be looking to trade Japanese yen on a speculation sort of wise, I'm not too fan of that. Just because if we look to USD JPY, right? We can see that it has been consolidated for a few days now. Check this off. We can see right here that the market hasn't been moving much, and it's just between the range of 148 to 151, 200, and it hasn't get there from since last year. Sorry, since when is that? Let me check. Since February. So not much happening there. So if we look, yes, that's a good opportunity to continue to short. But what happens if the tariffs or anything like that make a huge problem in the world wise? And then Kuroda, that is the Bank of Japan chairman, it's like Jerome Powell from Japan, comes in and say that they're going to hike interest rates. Wow. Japanese yen will be very strong, really strong. Because think about the whole market is waiting for Donald Trump. Okay, so we just saw the fear of the market representing on the gold prices. If one of the banks around the world that, we don't need to be super smart to understand that we are on an easing cycle at the moment from majority of the central banks. We can see that they have been trading, they have been reducing the rates. If one bank comes in and hike it, imagine how much of flow will be into Japanese yen. So it would be an awesome, really, really good option to be shorting USD JPY. But not at the moment with all of this uncertainty, okay? So just watch out for that. And I guess we should be fine. Okay, that's my take on the Japanese yen. And that's the reason why we're not trading Japanese yen. But again, I'm doing the analysis. If you want to trade, go for it. It's just my personal take. CAD-JPY, let's have a look at CAD-JPY again, sorry. Yeah, so CAD-JPY says to long, and there's a 6%. Anything below 10, I'm already considering to be the extreme point of the market. So anything below 10, like 10, 9, 8, 6, 7, 3, 2, 1, I'm already looking to a reversal. Okay, so in this case, we're looking to long CAD-JPY. But if we look here, we already have that little move up. Sorry, let me get my pencil again. We already had this little move up high. And we broke, well, we didn't very well, but, if you count this as a break, then we're coming back for pullback somewhere here and then continuation lower, okay? One of my friends are a very big person into Fibonacci, and he was showing me some things for, how can I say that, for targeting, base. So what he was showing me is, if you want to target a down move, usually people do like from here to here and then to here, and then we're going to be looking to the high moves. Or if you want to target down moves, you would be looking to, here, here, and here, okay? But you can see that doesn't actually fit very well. Let me just take all of the background, perfect. So you can see that, yes, it does somewhat, but after breaking this point, we can see that there is somewhat of a correlation. The market comes and hit that, but that's just because the market did exactly the same move as it did before. Okay, so if we put down here and then we change that, it's exactly the same size. Okay, so it doesn't change much. So I was like, yeah, that's true. I was like, okay, show me the way that works the best. And then he was like, okay, so you come here. Okay, you come here and do this. Oopsie. Oh, it's on the wrong side. Okay, let me try to invert that. Reverse. No. Oh, no. Okay, let's work like this then. We can see that right here, we had the move, like literally right here on the 61.8. It's literally there, okay? So, and then I was like, wow, that's insane. And then he showed me in some other pairs, and everything was correct. So the same thing would be applied to here. If we get from the top to the bottom, the next target we would be looking at would be at 97,084. So pretty much 97,200. Okay, so going short would be the best opportunity here into this is strong buy. Okay. Not too sure what would be your stop loss. Well, let's have a look at it. If we catch the short positions here, the take profit down at the bottom. Let's calculate the average true range. It's on 376, so 376 times 3.5, 1316. Right here. Yeah, that's a really, really good trade, actually. If you think about, it's a little bit up right there. It's a really, really good trade because the stop loss are above this area, and we have the target down there. So it's a 6-to-1 trade. Okay. So if you guys want to have a look at it, it's perfectly here. Next one, KJPY here. GBP AUD just popped up. Okay, it refreshes every 15 minutes. So now we got GBP AUD strong buy. So that's an extreme. I would be looking to maybe short that. Let's see, GBP AUD. GBP strong buy. Yeah, look, strong buy, but the market's already selling off. And we have a nice target down here on the box, as Aditya was saying. So that is a good trade if we break this bottom here. Okay, I wouldn't be looking to trade that right now. We had the break up. Maybe it can potentially reverse and continue to go higher. But we have, if we break down the bottom here, we may expect something to go below that. Okay. Next one, NZD-JPY. I'm not too fans of the Japanese yen, but this trade here, I would definitely take it. All right, the CAD Japanese yen short. NZD-JPY, let's have a look at it. Okay, what's that saying? Long. Well, 17%. Again, I don't consider this an extreme. I only consider below 10. So yes, maybe a potential long. And we can see that we just missed the boat of the break higher to somewhere here. But again, if we go to a lower time frame, like a 50-minute, you can see that there is a little bit of potential for us to catch that move, maybe up to these highs. But that was a beautiful entry, break the bottom, came back, retested, and continued to go high. I think on this one we missed the boat, and I'm not going to get in late because the risk reward won't be good. So if I want to long it now, my stop loss would be, safe, it would be here, and my take profit would be there. So it's literally minus 1, so not good. Euro pound neutral, pound dollar neutral, euro dollar neutral, and then wow, GBP JPY neutral, USD CAD neutral. So NZD USD sell. Okay, 40%. That's really interesting. Let's have a look on that. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. See, that's a 50-minute. Okay, let's go for 4 hour. Okay, that's a really cool chart. Came down, sort of pulled back, and now there's only 40% of the market shorting. I would lovely to show that. Yeah, pull back down here, maybe come retest that area. Again, a lot of people see head and shoulders on here. I'm not a big fan of technical patterns, but you can see a head and shoulders somewhere here, and then break off this area. And then the theory at least says that the market would have to go down this extension. Oopsie. Okay, well, didn't work out. So in my opinion, what we could do is we could wait for this pattern to get liquidated. Okay, so, and then enter. So where is the short position? So somewhere around here, with a take profit down there, and then a stop loss. Let's have a look on the stop loss. That is on 190. So okay, that's not much. 109 times 3.5 gives us 665. Let's say 700. That's around here. Perfect. That's a 2-to-1 trade. I would wait. Yeah, I would place a pending short order right there at 57,600. Sorry, 57,600. To me looks a good area of resistance, and coming back down to the area of 52,200. Okay, cool. Next one is USD JPY short. Again, we've just had an analysis on USD JPY. Euro CHF short. Okay. Euro CHF, we were long, and now it's saying last week, and then now it's saying to go short. Okay, that's interesting. But 4-hour chart. Okay. Yeah, look, it doesn't look any bad for me. We do have this box here that maybe we can come and catch it. And a continuation downwards there would be good. Yeah, let's see what we got next, because we already got 2 trades in. So CAD Japanese yen in profit, nice rejection. So let's see what is on Aussie dollar sell. Yeah, it's on the 17%, and Aussie CAD is on the short side of the market, so 8% is shorting. I would love it to go long on Aussie CAD, even if we look Aussie CAD here, because we're already short Canadian JPY, so it would make much more sense for us to go short on Aussie CAD as well. Okay. So I would like to go short on Aussie CAD. That's a daily chart. Sorry, let me go for the 4-hour. So that's a 4-hour chart. We are on the top here. Yeah, I would lovely to go short on this one. I prefer this chart than the other. So I think we leave aside Aussie US dollar, and we look to short AUD CAD. Okay, that's my perception on this market. Okay, cool. So I would look to short at this area. Let's have a look at the stop loss first. No, it doesn't have much clear area. 239. So 239 times 3.5 gives us 836. Yeah, we don't need that big stop loss. Now let's calculate 2.5. So 253 times 2.5, 647 sounds more reasonable. Somewhere around here. Yeah, just above those highs would be already very good. But just being safe, take profit would have to be around these lows, and we do have some sort of a box here formulated, so that looks good for me. So that looks really good for me. Perfect. Okay, so we get 3 trades, I would say. CAD Japanese yen short. That's a big trade. New Zealand dollar, we are on the pending order. Euro CHF, not going to be trading. And Aussie CAD short. Okay, so these are the trades for the week. Let's see how those trades will be next week. But pretty much, I think, now it's the side of monitoring. So you guys should be looking to monitor that, and then taking steps to actually be always looking at those trades during the week. And if anything happens, during the week, with Donald Trump or any central bank, with Bank of Japan, Bank of Canada, RBNZ, Reserve Bank of New Zealand, or the Fed, or RBA, the Reserve Bank of Australia, these are the trades we are in, the currencies that we are in. So definitely looking to manage these positions. Okay, all right, everyone, quicker than we used to be, but that's a lot of neutral pairs today and a lot of Japanese yen on the plot as well. Thanks for being here again. I'll see you guys back tomorrow. And if you guys have any questions, always come and bring those questions to me. Thank you, guys. I see you tomorrow. Have a good day, and always remember to manage your trades. Cheers. Bye-bye.